Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Ooh, this game of not perfection, but mastery. You might hear or something of the like, because Miss Pants has found some squirrels to yell at. It's adorable. Laddie, how you feeling today, buddy? Good morning, Chelsea. Good to see ya. How are you doing today? My gold pan is ready. Pretty cool. Oh, so... Oh, gotcha. We have a very, we have a very specific goal today, and that is two very specific goals. And those are to complete the raccoon family's questline, as well as to achieve full mastery. I hope you're not working on a Sunday. Really hope. Oh yeah, our wedding's tomorrow. Hey Jim, good to see ya. Why don't we collect some broccoli? We needed pickled broccoli. Why do you work what? I don't even know what you do. You're like Chandler from Friends. Like, I don't know what you do. Hey Joe, good to see you, buddy. In terms of mastery, we're almost done. We are over halfway through the final level. And, we learned that with Skull Cavern, those levels come fast. I think we got over a level in a single sitting. Wowzers! Good morning, Erica. How are ya? Good to have you here. I was a little late to starting the stream. Oates and I were watching our Rachel Maxey video for the week. She uploads every other Friday. And we enjoy watching that together. She's a seamstress and does really fun things. Let's see. Like the journey we just took on. Oh man. Hi to the animals. Oh, I can eat maple syrup now. That's new. What does it do? Maybe I could always have eaten it. I don't remember. Yeah, I think, you know, pretty decent goals for the day. See if there's anything for us to harvest. Alright, a little bit. So let's see. 17098. Okay. 38, and your worth? Enough. Enough. Be excited about it, I'd say. Yeah, how's everybody's week been? Y'all have been doing good? Hopefully doing alright. Oh. There's a prismatic butterfly somewhere. Gotta go find it. It's fun. See, let's get rid of some of these things we don't need anymore, like that, that, and way. Monday, so we already did okay. If anybody sees the prismatic butterfly, let me know. Feeling motivated. I feel that. I feel that. It was a rough week of motivation or lack thereof for me. great, Bobo. Oh, I already turned in the other one. Okay. So we're just waiting for another another quest for them. Gotcha. Coffee. You have Monday off? That's fantastic. Glad for you, Joe. I wish I had tomorrow off. But alas, I need to teach. That's okay. Okay. Piece of bread. I'll take it. Definitely take the bread. Let's check down here. That's all good stuff. I think I do. Before... Yeah, I do. Wow. I did not know that you did that part. Okay. Now, I don't mean to be presumptuous, but I'm going to assume that's just to help her out, because I'm told software devs make a decent amount of money. And I also kind of would doubt that a single day of waiting tables would be what saves your finances at the same time. So why you gotta be a good person, Blatz? Makes your life harder. Be a bad person. Be like, your tables smell. Okay, here's the real question. What kind of restaurant? And can I come eat there? See, Erica knows what kind of questions to ask. Give me my stuff. Let me see. Has bigger and better yields than the steel pan. $200 in 3 hours? Holy crap! I'd go work at that restaurant. Sorry guys, can't stream, gotta go do tables. Make that fate monies. I went to Atlanta, I don't know, like 10 years ago for a concert. Really good concert. I'm not gonna look that hard for this butterfly, by the way. I am gonna drink my coffee. Mother. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a wife in Stardew Valley. Yeah, like if you do that, you can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just buy lunch every day or get a coffee every day or something. You don't have to feel bad because you're like, well, it's my extra money. Ooh, jade. Like my dream in life nowadays would be to be able to stream as a career and make enough money to where I could order DoorDash every day. Because then I could order, like, you know, just have my coffee sent to me every morning. Not that I would do it. I'd still want to make my own coffee. I like simple coffee a lot, quite often. But just to have that option. Like, I feel that's like that's a level of wealth in today's economy. Can you order DoorDash on a regular basis? Because that stuff's expensive. A wild Karki. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't seen you since we were doing Dredge. Because we were talking a lot when I was streaming Dredge, and that was a bit ago. How are you, my guy? And maybe not DoorDash specifically, but just, you know, delivery in general. Like, I know they have, like, memberships that I guess make things cheaper. I think Frank has it. Frank makes good monies. He has DoorDash memberships and does it all the time. I've been doing well, man. I mean, I've been super busy also with work and everything. Obviously, I've not stopped YouTube. Still absolutely love it. Though it's, you know, it's a lot. Trying to keep up. I've been doing some like low key Let's Plays lately. I did Untitled Goose Game. Oh, so fun. If you haven't played that, I highly recommend it. It is just goofy, wonderful fun. Yeah, that's a lot of... Well, you got... It depends on what you order, Joe, because there's the food, and then there's also the added costs of the driver, the tipping culture of the United States, as well as the fees from the company. Like, it's just so much, I bet. And so yeah, I did Untitled Goose Game, and I also... oh, you did notice that? Gotcha. Well, thank you for watching. I had so much fun with that game, and then I also started Turnip Boy and its tax evasion. That's been really fun, and that is actually almost done. The finale will come out on Tuesday, which means today I need to record episode 1 of whatever the new Let's Play is for Thursday. Thursday releases? My goal was to have the new project come out on Sunday, so I could do a one-off demo again, or I could release a new project on Thursday. I mean, I wonder if Thursday's not a bad idea. Because we're going back to a big game. Like, I'm not doing another small game. I actually still don't 100% know. I'm thinking between, like, 4 different games at the moment. Ooh, stuff! Six iridium ore? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, I don't know, like a year or so ago, and wow. I just very recently beat 358 over 2 days, and ooh, that story hits. I'm... No, no, Chelsea, no. That is the Spooktober channel. Why is Hello Kitty Adventure in the Spooktober channel? What is wrong with you people? I am seriously trying to do Spooktober this year because I've missed it for the past multiple years, and you folks are like, yes, with Roxas. So it's basically the story that leads into Kingdom Hearts 2. And, you know, it gives a really good of like, oh, that's why the main game, playing as Roxas, was so short, and then the post-game as Sora is just like this massive game. I'll read the secret reports after I watch the movie. I need a break. I need a break. I would definitely recommend 358 over 2 after Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it felt really good that way. But for me, my next game, my next Kingdom Hearts game, I should say, is Earth by Sleep. I'm not doing any wine. I'm a horrible person. Ouch! That was a hiccup. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, once we get a good day of luck, and, well, a good day of luck, we're gonna smash into the Skull Caverns again and just get so much experience. I'm also just trying to plant anything I can that'll yield some experience. So games I'm really interested in trying is finally trying the Silent Hill series, obviously starting with 1. Well, I thought was obvious. Everyone's like, you gotta start with 1. And I'm like, duh, come on. There's 1, 2, 3, or whatever. Oh, you've gotten in Stardew Valley? Good. Good. My advice, if you want it, is to try to play it without guides as long as possible. Because it feels incredibly different when you don't use the wiki. The wiki is incredibly helpful, but when you have to discover stuff on your own, it feels special in a way. But also don't be ashamed or afraid to use the wiki. It's really helpful. If you're like, oh, where is this person at this time of day? Or what do they like? Or what do they love? That's okay, you know? Getting married. My first time getting married to Maru. Cool. I just wanted to kiss. That's how Oates and I kissed at our wedding. We just went like little fish. Not true. You may kiss. I like how the bird is still there. I got married in a frog hat. I love how happy Marnie is. She's just like, yeah. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Have fun. I'm so happy it was it. I still remember, Jim, you sending me a picture of how you felt during the wedding, and that just made. Okay, sorry, Jim, but look what we got. Look what we got. And it's covered in moss. I didn't realize they could get moss on them too. Very cool. I'm gonna make pumpkin juice. We got married again. Well, first time in this game, but you know, I've been married in my real life for at least 5 days. Ladder chance. Luck. Oh, I'm mildly perturbed. Tally's kins. You hear a squeaky voice on the other end. Hey, Pokey. You smell good hats. Please come and bring coins, Pokey. I'm sorry, are you trying to be a Moogle? Huh? How's my Tally's kins doing? I miss you. I was just chatting about you the other day. I'm always trying to remember when you actually stream. Always missing. It's Sunday in the mornings. Sunday mornings, and that's it. I only stream once a week nowadays because I'm old and tired all the time. I'm like, I can't stream more than once a week. Cranberries. You love that little apple every time? A little apple? What little apple? Oh! In the Junimo. Gotcha. I was like, are we talking about the expanded mod here? Because I believe there's a green Junimo in the expanded mod named Apple. I think. He's not Apple, he's a Junimo. A real person. Alien fairy thingy. These are up here. These are apples. Look at this. Apples. Good to have so many good people here today. This is why I like streaming. Good folks. Except for that one Sunday. Let's hope that never happens again. Also, I've learned how to turn off chat, so, you know, there's that. There's that. Oh, you got them? Oh, that's cool. You'll have to send me a picture of them. Oates and I, our internet went out last night for like an hour or so. So I was like, we were watching Battlestar Galactica, and I was like, hey, the internet doesn't come on. You know what we're gonna do, right? She's like, yeah. And so it didn't come on in 5 minutes, so we opened up our brand new Pokemon Johto Monopoly, the Gen 2. The first 2 things are a Noctowl and a Pidgeotto because it's Faulkner's gym. Each section is a gym leader. I ended up having Claire's Dragonite and Kingdra. She beat me, though. She beat me. It was a pretty competitive game for a while, though. Pretty competitive. But yeah, can you put them in the Stardew Valley Discord? That'd be awesome. Yeah, we got... She was like... I was between that and Kanto, of course, and I was like... Gen 2. Yeah, the tokens are Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil, Pichu, Pikachu, and... Ah, he's still working nights, I see. You work hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. Oops, wrong book. Because we've had a Game of Thrones one that she had for years, and she doesn't really know why she had it. Like, someone gave it to her, and it was fine. But like, we're just like, Game of Thrones. Like, I don't care. Like, whatever. It's nothing special. We don't have an attachment to that show. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. You know, it's just the core. It's just annoying that like both Kanto and Johto get Pikachu, and I find it annoying because we also get Pichu in the Johto, and I was like, why no bird Pokemon, huh? Like, I thought that would have been a great time for a Hoot Hoot. But like, what's cool is like you get like the community chest and Chance are instead like trainer battles and Professor Elm. So like one of them was like, you beat youngster Joey's Rattata, get $10. And I was like, oh yeah, beat his Rattata. The trainer cards are so good. Or it's like, you lost to the Bellsprout and Bellsprout Tower, you lose $100. I'm like, Jesus, why so much money for the Bellsprout? Oh, yeah, we might get it. Like, I'm not one that wants to like collect different types of Monopoly, but like, apparently it is just really fun to play a specific Monopoly. Yeah, we went to a German place, and they had it's just a box, okay. And they had a game table, so we played Monopoly on it, and so we learned we love Monopoly. Then we got Monopoly on the Switch for like $4, and we played a ton of games. And then the power went out, so she pulled out the one for Game of Thrones, and we played that. And then we're like, let's get one we actually like. And here we are. There's a Squishmallow Monopoly. Oh, speaking of Squishmallows, the one you got me, Tally, the marshmallow mushroom one, or the rainbow mushroom one, my students love it. Love it. Yeah, they do have Monopoly for basically everything. It's insane. It's bananas in 12 types of pajamas. You don't have to send me stuff. I don't even know if you have my new address. Or Iojua. You know, let's just... Why would I go? Yeah, screw it. Oh, okay then. I mean, I'll give you money for them if you want me to pay for them or pay for shipping or any combination of it. The only responsibility you have to me is to be my friend, because I paid you good money for that. Let's buy... Can I get that? Oh my god, I was gonna say, can we get the mask? And we got the mask! Dude, these make me so uncomfortable. Mannequins. Wall scotch. You're 30? You're 30? Since when? If it helps, I don't know my mom's birthday, so I miss everybody's birthday. Oh, not that old. Well, how aged are you now, Tallykins? Say, I thought you were like 21 last we checked. Well, happy belated birthday, you old person. Ooh, gold mystery box. Do your knees? I mean, you work in a store, so of course your knees hurt. You have to bend down all the time. Hey, look, a chute. Same. Every time I see a mannequin, I think of the Doctor Who reboot, and it's creepy. I hate it with all my butt cheeks. I am 35. I often forget how old I am as well. That just comes from not celebrating the birthday, you know? Did we do a birthday stream? I don't think we did a birthday stream this year. I think I was going to, and then I didn't. I know, great excuse. Someone was like, oh, if you do a birthday stream, though, you'll get all kinds of donations. I was like, that's not why you do a birthday stream. I mean, that's why some people do it. That's not why I do a birthday stream. Look at how old I am, too. I literally had to ask my friend the other day. I told an employer once that I was the wrong age. I was like, wait, I'm actually this old. They're like, what? I was like, I don't celebrate birthdays. Yeah, I didn't do one, and that's fine. So at least, I know I think it's a neutral day, but at least we got, +1 luck and increased chance of all right, we got the napalm ring. Nice. Increased chance of chutes and ladders. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. One of the greatest things I ever did was disable my birthday from showing up on Facebook. So I was like, I bet you people don't actually remember it, and that's fine. But it was honestly so annoying to me. Like, I know they meant well, but I found, like, I'd actually get a little bothered and angry about it. I was like, that I would get so many, like, happy birthday things on my birthday from people I have not spoken to in, like, years. And I'm like, I'm just gonna turn this crap off. And then they stopped, and it felt great. Felt wonderful. And I know that's me being cranky, but I'm also just like, if we don't talk, it's fine. You don't have to say happy birthday. Like, but if you want to talk, let's actually talk. Like, say hi or something, but don't just like happy birthday and, you know, we might say it again in a year or so. Like, to me, it's just weird. I'm also very different when it comes to relationships and what have you. I have expectations that I'm like, hey, you don't have to put on the show kind of thing, you know? Okay, good, I can eat this. For me, it's just good. And for me, it always came off as just a little disingenuine, and I was like, they don't mean it to be disingenuine, but that's my perspective. Holy buttholes, they do a lot of damage. I thought I could take another hit. Alright, what did we lose? Are we resetting the day? Nah. It's fine. I'll probably recoup the, I don't call myself a star. When did I ever call myself a pro Stardew player? I like plays a clip. I am the greatest Stardew player of all time. That bat did so much damage. Wow. I wonder if there's a trinket for more defense. My horse is just like, I'm right here. I mean, we got a mask though, so that's good. There is awesome. I will say, let me see. Probably one of my favorite things in the update, making 5 or 6 bars at a time is insanity. Yeah, I'm not using any mods in this playthrough because this is the 1.6 playthrough, like, hey, it's brand new kind of thing. Even though it's not brand new anymore, this is the unadulterated 1.6 update playthrough. So of course there will be future playthroughs with mods. And it'll be nice to have elevators in Skull Cavern again, because I used that for my first time last time we streamed this. It was just really nice. I don't want the experience bars anymore though, because when you grow a level, you get that message that says you have something to sleep on. It's so exciting when you don't have experience bars. So I was like, okay, keeping that. But if when I stream it again, did you see the moon tonight? It always looks spectacular on the horizon. But yeah, whenever we do a future Stardew game, I want to do like an aesthetics change. Like I had some mods for visual things that Oats and I used, and they looked awesome. Oh, for a cherry bomb. A word of warning, my dad really hates strange buns. Okay, let's go give him one. Mildly perturbed. Yeah, I didn't use any mods for ages either. I think I was past the 700 or 800 mark myself until we finally were like, expanded? The only mod I'm really like, hey, you should use this because it should have existed to begin with, is the tractor. Because you've got it's expensive as all heck, like a ton of iridium. You're not getting it till later game anyways. So I'm like, tractor. Yeah, that's the thing, is the Stardew Valley Extended is so... it's just a great addition. It's like, hey, here's an expansion pack. That feels right. The tractor mod, it's just nice. It lets you live out your bigger dreams of a farm without having, because I don't like sprinklers. I think I've been very vocal about that. I'd rather just have big old fields and water them myself with the tractor. And so I do when I have the tractor mod. Plus the sound when you harvest a whole field of coffee beans. It's just so good. Hey Kobe, good to see you. As you come in, I'm going, talking about harvesting coffee beans in Stardew Valley. In real life, it sounds terrible. That you would take forever. And that's the thing, and that's what I would do, is I would do all that, and then eventually when I'd be able to build the tractor, I would decommission the sprinklers, and it would change up the late game to, okay, I'm in charge of watering my stuff again, but I can water super fast. Also easily abused since you are immune to damage. Yeah, and I did do that for a time. Remember we did that in the Skull Caverns, and I was like, okay, I'll never do this again, because it did feel very wrong. So I would only use the tractor on the farm in the future. Or, you know, if not, it'd be like, hey, this is a cheating run kind of thing. But that would be very much considered cheating to me. And we'd have to decide if we're cheating or not. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with cheating in this game if it's what you want. What am I doing? What am I doing? Anything else to take to Gus? Well, let's take these. No. Yeah, like I think it's like if you press backspace, it summons anywhere. And so if you summoned it in the farm and had your pickaxe equipped, you just bulldoze through rocks, and in that way you also can't take damage. Process. Nice, 8 pumpkin seeds. Flower seeds. Hardwood. Why do I have, because to make the big chest, you can just place the big chest on top of the small chest and it'll replace it. And so I didn't throw them away because I believe the small chest is a reagent for the big chest. I'm just keeping them around. Wow, I broke one open to get 2. Trout soup, fish stew. Close enough. Corn. Powerful. Speaking of. Oh, wow. A glowstone ring. Pretty nice. Mixed seeds. All right, let's see what we get out of the gold boxes. 3. That's nice. Wow. Wow. Pretty good prizes. Wow. We're just finding that stuff. I've heard some people like, oh, the boxes are underwhelming. I'm like, they're new free stuff. Shut up. Shut up. Just enjoy new stuff. Iron ore. What I want is to proc that, create another one kind of thing. I kind of want to... Yeah, I mean, I love that. I remember when we first, like, I made a short when we first got our boxes, cutscene. I'm like, what is this? What is going on? I think I'm like walking on a treadmill or something stupid. And I just think some people have way too high of expectations, or like, I'm like, what do you want from the boxes then? That would make them, you know, so worth it to you, because they're not artifact troves, but I believe they can drop artifact troves, which is bananas. They can drop, I mean, 8 pumpkin seeds right there, a ring that you have to normally craft, a ring that I think costs like $2 grand. Like, a goose in a box. We need a mod for Stardew Valley that if you're on the wilderness farm, monsters can attack your animals, but you can also buy a goose from Marnie to protect your animals. Stop doing great. I need you to have desires. All right, you have a good time at church, man. Enjoy. Tally, did you see my Untitled Goose Game Let's Play? I think it's some of my finest work. Especially like episode 1 and 2. Episode 1 and 2, I felt like I was in like my prime of that game. Because I was just like, that little boy with the glasses, he deserved everything he got. Those kneecaps of his were shattered. Hate that little kid. Hate him. I hope he has nightmares of that goose for the rest of his life. Sorry, I feel like if you can't get into it, why do it at all? I was pretty excited to drop a bucket. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. There's a lot to be excited about. The game was so goofy. It was just so stupidly fun, and I needed that after something like frickin' Final Fantasy IX and Kingdom Hearts are like, you want to be sad, motherfucker? Do you want to be sad? And I was like, I don't really. Why are you doing this to me? No. That's why we played 2 very silly games, because I needed an emotional break. But Do we want to know the options that I'm weighing through for the next Let's Play that I believe will come out Thursday? And if not Thursday, will come out Sunday? Do we want to know, or do you just want a massive surprise? Because this is not something I'm going to put to a vote. This is something I'm just going to keep thinking about and just see what feels right. So, as usual, one of the options is Dragon Quest XI. Another is Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. The first one, I guess, according to Ethereum, and it's the one I already own. Apparently, I played 4.5 hours of it. I think this was like over 10 years ago. It was pre-YouTube for me. So Dragon Quest XI, because boomerangs! I want to use boomerangs! And I know I watched Mage play it way back in the day, I guess over 7 years ago. I don't remember shit. Like, I remember one major thing, which I know will be an emotional, like, he's not new to him. But I'm like, everything else, I'm like, I think it'll be a lot of like, oh yeah. But that still feels almost blind, you know? And I know I love Dragon Quest with 7 and 8, so I want to do more. I want to experience more. And boomerangs! So Dragon Quest XI is an option. Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky is an option. Because we are coming towards Halloween, Shadow Hearts 2 is an option. I had more options, I just don't remember. We found a $5,000 item in the box. So people are like, the boxes are useless. We found a $5,000 item. So if you're doing like a heavy like damage build and you're trying to like craft a good ring, boom, got him. Leaf blower, what the French toast is that? No, thank you. Wow, you're 15 grand? You're 30? Holy butts. Come back when you got something. No, I think the ring came out of the gold box. The ring and the 3 totems were from the gold boxes, I'm pretty sure. Still need some void spirits. Rock crabs. We're close on mummies, but we need bombs for those, of course. Magma spray. Oh yeah, we have Ginger Island. Oops. But yeah, so I'm thinking between those. I thought I had more options. Obviously, Dragon Quest would be a massive, like 8 to 9 month long project. Looking at Mage's length, it was like 120 episodes. So it's, it'd be a long thing. It'd be close to a year of a project. But it's also Dragon Quest. Because yeah, it'll be like 100 to 120 episodes long, depending on what side stuff I end up doing. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna play a long game, someone's like, that's what I like, it's really long. And I'm like, okay. And? You see my Dragon Quest VII videos are 100 episodes long. Tales of Symphonia, I believe, was 100 long. And I loved every second of it. Oh yeah, Trails of is also in there. Or sorry, Tales of. And for that, I'm not even sure if it would be like Berseria. I think it would be Berseria. Never watched anyone play Dragon Quest, so you've never watched my Dragon Quest 8? My Dragon Quest 8? It was a little rough because the emulator was not perfect. But Dragon Quest 8, honestly, Dragon Quest 8 is a phenomenal starting point for that series tally. So if you want to watch, that's older Soul though. When I was less confident, when I was a little more shy. I think I also had a bout of Mage had a bout of depression in his. I had a bout of depression in Legend of Dragoon and had to have a big pause there. That's how that worked. You can't have Shy Soul? Yeah, I was still a bit... Like, I wasn't, like, OG Chrono Cross shy, but I still wasn't... I wasn't nearly as comfortable as I am now. Yeah, I love the Tales of series so far. Did I curse more often? I think I did curse more often. I did less creative cursing. I think you're right. Yadam-dum. Exactly, like none of those options are bad at all. And that's what I think is really cool. Oh, did I say I did say the C word a lot back then, didn't I? Yeah, I had a time where I like C-bombed because I was just like, man, I love this word. It has such a good mouthfeel. I still believe it's a fun word, but I understand that it makes people uncomfortable. And so, because I have a community, I need to adhere to that. I need to be understanding of other people's feelings. Okay, good humor. No one wants winter to be right around the corner. Buy vegetables! I think when they're gold, I'll take them out because I don't think it's worth waiting till. Ooh. Oh yeah, right. I don't think it's worth waiting until Iridium for those things. Yeah, I think creative cursing is a whole lot more fun, anyways. Holy butt sticks, Batman. That's good. Anyone can say, bitch. Ooh. Okay, so for 18,495. 18,495. Remember that. 18,495. Let's see if this is a valid way to level up. 18,495. Just shy of a 1,400 experience. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, right. I have more seeds. I think my bigger, I mean, and I don't want to harp on it for too long, but my biggest reason for liking the C word is that I'm told to not say it because it's rude. And I just think that's such a bad rationale. I just don't like the rationale. And so for a while, I would say it just to push back against that. Because in the US, it's considered a horrific word. In other countries, it's like, meh, whatever. It's the same as saying like ass. But I also don't want to rely on cursing for effect. You know, if I curse, it's kind of like the conversations we've had lately about how I approach YouTube. How I don't try to sensationalize. I don't try to be like, oh my god. Like, I don't try to be that hype dude. To where when I am super hype or excited or surprised, it's incredibly genuine. Because I'm not an actor. I don't want to be an actor. I don't want to lie to people. I don't want to pretend in front of an audience. I just want to be me, and if people like it, great. If they don't, there are so many other channels out there. And so it's kind of the same thing. I don't want to be reliant on cursing for that. So when I do curse, it again has the impact that it's supposed to have. So I do feel that cursing has its place, you know? I feel like it's like anything. It has its time and place where it is the right choice. You know, it is the exclamation point kind of thing. I'm just doing this because, you know, we'll need a little bit by the time we get to what you call it. Okay. Oh, we're going today, folks. And see, that's when you're supposed to get excited. When you're like, oh, it's a decent luck day. We get a +1 luck and a higher chance of ladders and shafts. That's what we call excitement in these here woods. Okay, let's get situated. The whole point of curse is that it ain't appropriate. I also agree with that. Do I? I don't know if I do. I've always been the mind of, why is it inappropriate? Says who? Why is stupid not as bad as bitch? You know? Like, why? Says who? Who made that choice? Since who decided the word... Sorry, see? Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. But it's... Ooh, Firefly. I've never seen that show. Okay, I can make bombs. Iron and coal. I can make a lot of bombs. I did not realize I had so much. Make like 100. I don't understand how yelling and shrieking and being overall super rude and disrespectful is less than the big... Right? Like, you could have some... Let's just call them Karens. You could have a Karen just shouting, and you say, shut up, C word. They're like, oh! How dare you say that to me? How dare you? Nobody talks to me that way. Bitch, I just did. I've thankfully never truly had to deal with a Quran. Sorry, I shouldn't say that's a real word. A Karen. I've also never dealt with a Quran because I've never held one or read one. So, yeah, I've also never dealt with a Quran. Okay. Not saying that it'd be bad, but it sounds like a very long book that, I mean, if I won't even read my holy text in its entirety, whew, why would I read another? Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this bitch. Food. Pluck food. Where did you go? Okay, and I'll take you with me as well. Wow. Yeah, that you can just get screamed at the moment you say fuck. You're the one in the wrong. And that makes 0 sense to me. Alright, that's a good ring. Yeah, there's a lot of dumb reasons to get fired. I got fired from Starbucks because I'd been given a shift that I was not supposed to have. They gave me a morning shift right after having a closing shift, so a clopen, as you would say, and it was done last minute. I had plans like, hey, we need you to open. I was like, that's not fair, but I did it. And we had a new manager who used to be our assistant manager. Back then she was great, but as a manager, she honestly sucked. She was terrible. And I was working the walk-up, she was working the drive-through, and she kept leaving the mini fridge open, which holds the milk. And so I'd go over, I keep closing it. I keep going over and closing it. And I was like, hey, Janice, you're leaving it open. You got to close it. You know, the rules and all that stuff about, you know, health. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, I'm sorry. Like, she'd always be like, it's my pregnant brain. I was like, ma'am, you haven't been pregnant for 5 months, but sure, whatever. Cool, I guess your baby brain, whatever. Then don't fucking come to work if you can't do your job. You know, take your time off. That's fine, but stop. You're gonna literally, you can get somebody sick with this. So, I was in a rush trying to make my drink. I was like steaming milk and pulling a shot. So, you know, if you know anything about coffee, when you pull your shots, you need to get them into another liquid quickly or else they will continue to burn. And so I do a quick like jump over, kind of tap the door shut with my toe and then back over. She's like, oh, that scared me. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was just trying to close the thing. And I just finished my day. Next day, I go to a different Starbucks to pick up my, to use my employee discount to get a coffee. And they're like, oh, it's not working. I was like, what the fuck? Why not? So I called the store. I was like, hey, I got a question. Have I been fired or something? And the DM was there. She's like, yeah, you have. I'm like, you guys just do stuff without telling people? She's like, well, we really wanted to talk to you about it. I was like, okay, I'd like to come in right now. And she's like, well, we watched you kick this. I was like, did you watch the 7 to 10 other times that Janice failed to close it, which is against company policy as well? She's like, that's not the point here because you closed it and you startled her. I was like, so to be clear, I'm being fired for scaring her. She's like, it was a very aggressive way to close. I was like, again, did you check the 7 to 10 times earlier in that day in a short period of time where I constantly went over and closed it with my hand because she failed to close the fridge again and again and again? She's like, it's considered damaging company property. And I was just like, so I scared her or I damaged property? Now you're changing your mind. Which one did I do? Which one? And she's like, we've just decided to part ways. I was like, okay, 2.5 years down the bucket. Let's go. I'm fine. I'd like to gather my things. She's like, what do you mean your things? And so like they're playing music and I just unplugged the speakers and she's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, these are my speakers. I purchased them for the store. And like the 3 people that are working there, like, yeah, he did purchase them. And another one walks in saying, wait, you fired him? And she's like, this isn't a conversation to have. She's like, no. And this is a woman that like, I want to say she was like 45 or 50. One of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. Super cool, chill woman. And she's like, Scott's the hardest worker we have here. And you're firing him because why? And I was like, oh, either I scared Janice or I kicked the door. She's like, I drop stuff every day. Am I fired now? I've dented tins and stuff. Am I fired now? I've dropped entire gallons of milk and wasted product. Am I fired now? And she's like, well, she scared Janice. She's like, okay. I walked around the corner and she got startled once. Am I fired now too? And I was just like, you know what? I appreciate it, Terry, but I don't want to work here anymore. I'm done if this is the kind of thing you get fired for. And yes, I did file for unemployment and got it. And it was weird. It was the stupidest thing. Stupidest fucking thing. And thankfully I was young enough to have an attitude. To say, you know what, I don't care at this point, I'm just going to have an attitude. And I did, and it felt great to ream into this general manager who was fumbling for an excuse. Because when I finally went and talked to our old manager who had trained this manager, I was like, hey, Jamie, did Janice just not like me? She's like, yeah, she didn't. I was like, why? She's like, she thought you looked unprofessional because I had a beard back then too. And I was like, so do you think that has anything to do with it? She's like, I'm pretty sure, but if you want, I can hire you at my store because we're in a different district and I can still hire you. I was like, I don't think I want to work for this company right now. She's like, yeah, I don't either. A person that had been working there for 20 years said, yeah, I don't either. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. So, you know, it became a popularity show, and I was like, I'm done. I still loved working in coffee, so, you know, as you know, I became a manager at a coffee shop later. So I definitely, you know, got good experience from Starbucks in terms of the trade, but also you learn when you go to another coffee shop, you learn just how crappy Starbucks is, and that's why I don't go there. Unless it's like my only option, I won't drink it just because the quality is garbage. Sorry, the quality doesn't exist. Yeah. Jobs can be real stupid real fast, and I don't like it, but I think more and more of them are discovering that they do need... What? That took a while. I'm like, where is the thing? Jobs are slowly learning that people will just leave, and they hate this new culture of people just job hop for a raise. I'm like, yeah, because you have a stupid thing of, oh, we can either promote you to this new position and only pay you $50,000, or we can hire someone externally and pay them $60,000 because we have a rule that only allows us to raise internal hires pay by so much. I'm like, why are you punishing people that stay? Why are you punishing people that stay? Tell me why. It ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but I'm here to say. Me. I just wanted to do that at this point. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am fine. You don't typically quit a job. You typically quit a manager or some form of, you know, boss. Yes, that is correct, because for the first time on this channel, I will talk about it. I am no longer happy with my job. I'm just not. I am officially unhappy with a lot of the things my school's doing. And I am officially of the mode of wanting to leave. And it's the scariest thing I've ever had to think through. It terrifies me. Because teaching is not a job. Teaching is a career. You know, there are differences. And I have so many good reasons to stay. I have Alexander as my student now. I get to hang out with Alexander, you know, Patrick and Crystal's kid. He's in my class. I see his face. I talk to him. I have a family that I had their daughter last year, and when their next daughter was put into the other kindergarten teacher's class, she called the actual principal and said, "We're going to withdraw if we can't be placed in Mr. Magier's class." I am the reason a family didn't leave our school. And that's not the first time that's happened. You guys know I don't brag about myself. That's fucking huge for me. Also, great reason right there to curse. To go back to previous conversation. I've had multiple families say, we were going to go to in-person school, but I wanted my other child to have you as their kindergarten teacher as well. That's huge. Yet I want to leave. I don't agree with the new things we're doing. I don't appreciate the lack of supports and the massive raise in expectations without any clarity of instruction. For example, we have now started teaching Washington students. And Washington has very different, strict rules of how to do things. And if you don't follow them, you can actually lose your license. I don't need to ever have on my record that I've lost my license. But the thing is, our school model does not support these things. Like, for example, you must have a two-way communication with a student every week in Washington. Do I think that's actually a good thing? Yes, it's a very good thing. But our school model reflects the idea of flexibility. So our live lessons are not mandatory because they are recorded. So if you can't make the time that I do my live lessons, you can watch the recording later. But they have to attend the actual live lesson to count as that two-way. Or I have to have a phone conversation about a school topic with a 5-year-old. Anyone ever had a phone conversation with a 5-year-old? They're really weird and awkward, and they're stupid. Not the kids, but having a phone conversation with a 5-year-old is typically dumb because they don't typically understand the concept of a phone if there's no screen, if there's no person to look at. And it just... And also, when trying to have a school-based conversation with a child, like, without something to look at, I have no manipulatives. I have no examples. Ooh, golden animal cracker. And so even this year, with having a co-teacher, which I thought would help everything for me, I still feel like the job has gotten even harder. Yes, they keep paying me more. I get raises. But I'm always so tired. I would love to have the energy to stream after work again. You've noticed I don't stream on Tuesdays or Wednesdays anymore. I'm just exhausted. I can't do it. And I'm getting to the point in my life where I'm saying, if I work to make money just to pay the bills, that's terrible. That is a horrible reason to work. And I hate it. And so I'm looking at other jobs that pay close to the same, because I'm going to take a pay cut because our school, since our school is also a company, I actually get paid a decent amount. Still not a lot, but I get paid more than the average teacher salary in my state. To be fair, the average teacher salary in my state is like $41,000, so it's not a lot. Your baby's 8. Oh. So I'm just unhappy. I'm really unhappy with my work, and that makes me sad because I've always said if I become the teacher that becomes burnt out, I should leave. I always say if a teacher is burnt out, they need to leave because they will just hurt the children in the long run. And I'm going to be at that point. If things continue as they are, I'll be at that point in like a year. It's so, like I really wish I could, but I cannot express how hard this job is. it is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And because it's not just like you do work, but there's the emotional investment, there's the there's the concern you have for the kids. There's the wondering, are they schooling? Are they doing what they need? Are they understanding? There's the bonds you make. And there's just so much involved with teaching that it hurts when it's not done, when you can't do it the right way. And I'm not big to talk about this kind of stuff, but I've literally cried over this kind of thing. I want to do better for my students. I literally cannot. I don't have the time. Oh, hey, look, a new floor. So I'd rather get into a job where it's just not part of it anymore, you know? And that's the worst thing I feel I can say. I want a job where I just don't have students. It sucks. It sucks. I feel like I have zero support at work. I feel like I have nothing but growing expectations every year with not enough support to that, with not enough compensation. Because, yeah, I work for money. End of day, I work for money. I'm not ashamed to say that. Oh, I forgot we had bombs. It could have been going a lot faster. Oops. Oh, well. Means maybe we'll make it till Sunday to get even more ladders. So yeah, I didn't think I was going to talk about that on the channel at all. Like, basically, I was like, oh, if I end up ever switching jobs, I'll just surprise them. But I felt like I also needed to say it so I could convince myself that it's legitimate, that they're real feelings, and I'm not just, like, angry at a stupid boss. Someone that's out of touch, someone that is asking me to do things because they thought they could do it 10 or 12 years ago when they taught, not recognizing the massive difference of not only the changing landscape and legal expectations of teachers, but also how our school has grown so much in such a short time, but our supports and systems haven't caught up. So I kind of needed to convince myself. So I appreciate you all letting me. I know it's not the chill Stardew vibe I normally try to push. But I need that. How many floors did we go? I missed that. So I really appreciate y'all letting me do that. Hopefully we didn't push anyone out. But we'll stop talking about it at this point. We'll just get back to, well, 7 floors? That's good. That's good. I really wish I'd noticed or remembered that we had bombs. I don't think I'm going to use any of my staircases, though, here. Like, wow, we made it to 71? Elsie, no. No. Last thing I'll say is, anyone with parents, please know that there's a very high likelihood that your kids' teachers are trying so damn hard, but they just can't do it. Very high chance of that, because this is too hard of a job to do for the money, because there's no comfort in it of like, oh, this is easy, because it's not. Like, Oats does her job because it's fucking easy, and she knows that the expectations are easy on her, and so that's why she doesn't look for a new job. And I would love to have that. I'd love to have one where I could be like, okay, let me just be on my computer playing a video game for 2 hours a day. That's fucking great. Or let me sew. You know, I would love that. Don't give me the expectations. Let me just be with a soulless company that I know doesn't care, but doesn't tell me they do. Because we always get that, we're real people with real solutions. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Oh, green frog egg summons a hungry frog companion. What do you mean a hungry frog companion? I mean, still sorry vibes. It's okay to talk about real shit. I am a real person, yeah. And I have a frog hat on. My day just got 20 times better. It eats enemies? Get him. Oh my god. Wait, does he have to digest it, or is he gonna spit it out? That's important. Watching you. He ate it. Oh my god, he ate it. Oh, it is Quina, you're right. So while he's digesting, he can't eat it. He can't eat something else. Oh my, that's amazing. Does he have a level? No. Okay, so it's amazing. Like, we just found an instant kill. That's kind of bananas for Stardew Valley. Concerned 8, please give us an update where this one-shots gold nodes, just saying. Or can we have a mod that just does that? Like, hey, what's this mod do? It makes it to where the Iridium pickaxe one-shots gold nodes. Oh. Yeah, trinkets are insane. Hey, Froggy. Hey, Quina, eat it. Yeah! Son of a bitch. Going down, down, no, eat him! We made it far. And we didn't use bombs to like floor 77. I'm gonna say it for you. Tally, you ready? You ready? Okay, Carl. Okay, Clarence. Quina. Quina's my jam. And Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. I don't know what the words are to that part, so I just make sounds. Y'all know about waka baka taka? Oh, damn. 2 was not supposed to be there. It's okay. We accept typos in this chat because none of us are perfecto. Except for Guys, he's perfect. And Baba Yaga in his pants. I always have to tell Gaius, though, that he's a perfect boy. I do feel that the cats notice that he is different, and I don't want him to think that he's different in a bad way. Lot of gun complex cocking. We don't talk about gun. I'm kidding, I don't care. Silva. Mar, you getting from my TV again, girl? Kidding. I have a different cat. I'm not really sure what her deal is. She's not quite all there. Yep. I mean, you can... And how Gaius reacts, especially, his cognitive delay does really show. Freaking adorable. Though, we've had it happen twice where someone comes in to, like, do a job, and they see him, you know, with his cross eye and his head tilt, and they say, "What's wrong with that one?" And my first instinct is to say, "Get the fuck out of my house and never return." Haven't said it yet, but if it happens again, pretty sure I'm going to say it, because there's nothing wrong with him. That's the answer. What I've said to them is, oh, nothing. Nothing's wrong with him. That's the answer. And if they think otherwise, they can go touch themselves in a mirror and make 0 money. Have wasted their time. I just don't get it. Come into somebody's home and shit talk their animal? Like, bruh. I put a lot of money into this animal. You think I don't like them or something? Like, what's going on? Are you dumb? Are you dumb as hell? He is a very talkies boy, as you all know. He'll be like, ow, ow, ow. And he sounds so sad. He sounds so sad when he talks. Pumpkin pickles. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. Pickled pumpkin. Anybody had pickled pumpkins? I go to Aldi now because they're cheap. And they have canned potatoes. Whole potatoes? And sliced potatoes. And I'm like, the fuck? Aren't potatoes already basically free? Why do you want that, you weirdos? What is with these sturgeon and eating my rocks? What dit doesn't talk unless... Or judging if you like them on the furniture. Yeah, like, it's... I remember when my mom came to visit. We were still living in Colorado. She came to visit. And we're eating dinner. And Baba Yaga jumped up onto the table. And Mom goes, and we just go, excuse you? And she's like, what? I was like, she's allowed up here. If she wants to sniff the food, she can sniff the food. And Mama goes, oh, well, we just never let the animals on the table. I was like, you never did. This is my home. We do. Like, trust me, we would have reacted if she wasn't supposed to be up here. So I was annoyed. I don't think everyone needs potatoes. Yeah, like, potatoes are so cheap. You can buy like 5 pounds for like $2. At that point, I guess they're already peeled. Maybe they're already soft. But they're such a bland food that you know that process is going to vastly change their flavor. I kind of want to buy one just to see what it tastes like. But I also don't want to buy one because it kind of sounds disgusting. And by that, I mean, it sounds really gross. And I don't know if I want to waste my 89 cents. Anybody want to donate $1 so I can... Don't do it. I'm joking. Don't do it. I will not. I might actually do it. I can do it on stream. If someone donates $1, I will buy the canned tinned potatoes next time I go grocery shopping. That's right. I'm slutting out my grocery shopping. That ancient... Oh, it's ancient. My ex-grandma used to use them. They taste like shit. Oh, your ex's grandma. I was like, how do you have an ex-grandma? But I guess I could figure that out too. Oh, wow, we got a gold one. Great. You better turn like 13,000 seeds. Sledding out grocery shopping.
Buy the POTATOESSSS.
Thanks, Karen. Oh, shit, we got 3? Let's go. So, Platty, does that mean I need to buy both? Because they have diced and whole. I mean, I have to buy both? You're in charge here. Because I think they're like 89 cents a pop. So I can, even with the split that YouTube takes, Platty is a legend for this. Alright, whatever the weird stuff am I buying at the grocery store? I'm kidding, there's some really weird stuff there. Ugh. I mean, I can't guarantee I'll eat the whole thing. What if it's god-awful? What if it makes me want to... Chelsea already told us there. The new... Wait, that was real? Of course it was real. Of course it's real. I mean, I imagine it'll just be like cream flavor, which would be good, but I guess they'd also add a chocolate flavoring in, which would be weird. Is there... Ooh, I mean, you can't... You'd have to put the Pop Rocks in immediately, because if you just let them sit in there, it's just gonna be weird. Oh, right. We got a cracker. Here, Lone, have a cracker. Lone, have a cracker! You'll now produce 2 eggs a day. Chef's Kiss is fun. I love that we have a frog. It brings me so much joy. It's ridiculous. Ooh, grape jam. Yeah. But I want to say it one more time. Thank you, everyone, for letting me talk about what I talked about. That was helpful. It was helpful. Apricots. I'm just gonna sell the others because I'm lazy as butts. Chocolate? I don't like mint. Did I ever marry Sebastian? I don't think I have, no. I don't believe so. Let me see. I've married, I believe in this order, Emily. Elliot. Sophia from Expanded Mod. Rasmodius from Expanded Mod. And then Maru. You have to give me $2 more to tell me that I can vent. But thank you, Platy. His marriage involves... I was wearing this hat in our marriage to Maru. Marriage involves a frog. It's awesome, of course. Care about you. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Never tried those. I'm a basic B, and those are like golden ones. Yeah, I refuse to marry Sam. Isn't he the one that like blames you for not going pro? Maybe it's just that he's not very good. Or is that Alex? Oops. He was an interesting marriage candidate, to be honest. Like his side room looked really freaking cool. I guess I was hoping like he'd magically do shit sometimes, but he didn't. He was a good marriage candidate. He was good. Oh, that's Alex. Okay, right. It's the kid's brother. Oh yeah, don't we need a lobster? Never get a lobster. Why don't I ever get a lobster? Tell me why ain't nothing but a crab cake. Tell me why. Leah was... Oh yeah, I married Leah once. I forgot about that. I think that was after Elliot. She was so depressed all the time. And I was just like, but you were so happy leading up to this. Like, the depression came out of nowhere. It was so disappointing. Like, oh, she's cool. She's an artist. We're gonna talk about cool stuff she's working on. And she was just like, I don't want to leave the table today. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, I wanted to feel bad for her, but like, it was just disappointing. Because again, it came out of nowhere. I think Leah's like the coolest person until then. Help us and I'll give you something nice. 5 frozen geodes. 20 batwings. I wonder if I have them. Also, hello, one viewer on Twitch, whoever you are. I stopped posting the Twitch chat or the Twitch link when I like promote this stream because I'm just like, people can be there if they want to. I feel like it just clutters Discord, you know? Hey, it's Max! Yeah, buddy, I'm here if I want to be. I mean, you do what you want to do, man. All of this, no, Jim's gonna follow. Jim's gonna follow me to the grocery store to make sure I buy the canned potatoes. So Jim, if you don't know, Jim is watching my Breath of Fire 4 Let's Play because he's a champion and likes good games. Also, I just noticed the left one's fatter. I love it. And I guess I said follow me on Twitch. He's like, I already follow you on Twitch. I was like, all right, follow me to the grocery store. And he said, okay. And he said, we're going to meet the cheese aisle. So excited. Make a YouTube. Oh, that sounds like an actual really good idea. Well, what I'll do is I'll do it on stream and then turn that into a short. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. We're doing great. How many quests do they have? Trading. Oh yeah, traveling merchants here. Bearded man tries tinned vegetables. Periwinkle. I really like box lamps, by the way. They're my favorite kind of lamp. They're my favorite kind of floor lamp. A few more times, man. Oh my god, how many kids do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Putting copper. I'm ready. Or do I have 6 trees in a row? I have 6 trees. Whatever. I'll make one more later. That's for now. Can I? Why did I never try that? Oh, can't tap that one. Interesting. Out of my space! I've tapped mushroom trees before, and I mean, they're fine. I want to tap the other trees. What I want to do is spread a bunch of mushroom trees so that we can then cut them down in hopes of getting the mushroom hat. I will say the base mushroom hat doesn't actually look that great, but I do have a mod. Not installed, but I have a mod that I can use to make it look amazing. Just a better mushroom. Can I make wine out of a crab? That'd be disgusting. Fermented wine. There's fermented crab. What is this? Pumpkin juice. So what's our frog's name? Wait, no. That's right. We already decided that. I forgot. Fermented crab. And I'm sure that's a thing. You got, I mean, that's basically what anchovies are, right? Are tinned anchovies fermented? Or are they just salted? Oh, what the? I was wondering where Maru was. She's freaking hiding. She's like, I'm gonna scare this motherfucker so bad. Bah! She talks about how mom improved the place. That's so cool. They aren't fermented? Okay. What are they, just like salted, cured maybe? Boiled. Oh, so just like tin tuna. Okay, that makes... Duh. And then they're putting like all kinds of oil. I've never tried sardines or anything like that. Tried anchovy. Yeah, I've never tried them. Hard nope. I heard you eat the bones. Metal. You and that green apple, Chelsea. Love it. Mouth feels awful, yeah. And I feel like for some people it's gonna be just fine, you know? But I mean, hey, imagine the calcium from just eating bones. Oh wow, 20 grand? Oh. Oh, truffle. Oh, pickled pumpkin. Let's go. Wow, pickled pumpkin is heavy. Timothy loves them. Fuck is Timothy? Just kidding. I know who Timothy is. They are soft and gross. Ooh, good humor. Okay. Good start. Alright. 23,417. 23,417. We literally just planted these for experience. 23,417. Over 1,000. The title of the video says it. We're hitting mastery today. We still have an hour and 20 minutes of stream time, folks. We got this. Bitches. It's like crunching on. Ew, I don't like sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere. And you murder younglings and the women too. And then someone falls in love with you. I killed them all. The women and the younglings. Anakin, I love you. Like, I loved Padme's character, and then they just put her in the dumpster. Strong woman, great opinions, yada yada, then... Like, they just dunked her in the toilet. Like, hey, y'all like a strong woman? It's like, yeah, okay, we're gonna give you one until she's not a strong woman anymore. Thanks, George. This is what happens when you don't let your wife consult on your writings anymore. I mean, he did become a really cool space wizard, that's not wrong. Oh yeah, that's another game I wanted to play, was Mass Effect. Thanks for saying Space Wizard. That's literally the other game I couldn't remember, is Mass Effect. Let's just be honest, George Lucas has great ideas, not great writing. And that's okay, you don't have to be good at everything. You need to be good at delegating, though. Like, did his wife, like, his wife get, like, a divorce or something? Or is he just, like, suck? Gerald Jingles Ching. Do Babaji, Jaju Georgie. Oh, hey, we said Georgie after talking about George Lucas. That's funny. My mom said it was mean of me to make fun of that Jesus song. Yeah, I mean, his stuff was bad. In the divorce, that makes sense. It'd be pretty hard to work with your ex-wife or ex-husband, not gonna lie. A 5er today, nice. Can't remember if it keeps quality. So many pumpkins. Also, I heard that the fishing farm gives you a free smoker. If that's true, the amount of money you could make early game would be insane. Ridiculous. And then if you choose the bat cave, you also get a free whatever that thing is down there. What are you called? What are you? I don't think I even have the red. Oh, I do. The dehydrator. You can get 2 very expensive things for free. Just saying. Just saying. And all you gotta do is have not great farming land. Well, make your money off of fishing and foraging instead. I don't know why I'm going here. Wait, it's the second year? And I was told that every festival is a little different in the second year. So we have to go to... I wonder if the... I wonder if the maze is different. Oh, interesting. Like, is it a voice actor? If so, okay. It's probably Mark Hamill. He's in everything. Like, hi, I'm Luke Skywalker, not Luke Skywalker. How's it going? Oh, right, what? I was like, what happened? No, sprinklers work on the river farm. It's the beach farm they don't work on. I have zero interest in the beach farm. It's just not my thing. Can he eat a ghost? That will be curious. He can eat ghosts, folks. When it can eat ghosts. Love it. Why am I here? I don't know, just killing time, I guess. Getting some EXP. Thank you. Spectral. Oh, we do miss out on... Ooh, can you eat the biggin? I'm gonna test it. We're gonna science it. Oh, they can eat the invincibles. I mean, they're not invincible, but like you need a special enchantment just to hurt them. Double. Right, every rock has a chance to drop a diamond if we hit it with a pickaxe. You gotta go right through them. I mean, if we can slash them, you could eat them. That means they're not incorporeal, they're floating goop. We've now learned the anatomy of the ghost. That's why they drop ectoplasm. Because they are made of goop. Not nothing. Bruh. He can eat the invincible bugs. I absolutely love Quina so much. Hey Quina, you hungry? I was like, I want to do it right there because then it'll blow up the thing. Just taking my experience. Wonder if there's a ladder over there already. Imagine him with like a really teeny tiny chef's hat. Wouldn't that just make your day? Fry with a little teeny tiny chef's hat. Make my day. Bruh, I was gonna turn that into an explosion. You're harshing my vibes a little. Quina is doing it, folks. They're eating too much. Also, I have a question for you Final Fantasy IXers. At one point, I remember traveling around and seeing a crack in a mountain. Was that on the outer continent? Or was it where Kuja dropped us off? I don't remember where I saw it. Bruh, these diamonds, let's go. I know, but there was one I saw. I've seen one. Well, I've seen more than one now, unreleased. But there was one I saw, I was like, what is that? And I don't remember where it was, because I think I have a means to deal with it, but I don't remember where it was. Diamond! Figured this is a really good way to just get a little XP while we're waiting for the day to pass, you know? I'll give you a hint, Platy. I'm dead. Get it? Dead? Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how they do it. Oh! That counts as a bomb for them. That's awesome. Ooh, emerald. Emerald Legacy. Bam! What did it there? Freaking star. Legacy. God. Thank you. Come on. I need you to blow up that mummy. Thanks. Here, come over here. Blow up these rocks. Oh, hey. Blow up these rocks and drop bombs? No, I just want to know where it was, because I saw it on recording. I'm just trying to see if anyone remembers where it was. If it was on the outer continent, or if it was on, I think it's called the Forgotten Continent, where Kuja dropped us off. Just... Tally. Now that I'm saying it, that episode might not be released yet, so I'm gonna stop talking. What episode just came out? What was the last Final Fantasy episode? I know we know about Frog. Lol. I'll check real quick. Not token creator. Look. Where? Red. Well, I need to see the title. Oops. Sorry. Disregard that entire conversation. We haven't gotten there yet. I forgot that last time I did a recording session, instead of recording 3 episodes, I recorded 5. He can eat the whole thing. Wow. So, like, I only had to record 1 episode yesterday to have all this week ready, but I still recorded more because this game's too damn good. Shot. Let's go. Ooh, and a jade. Tomorrow we do have to come here because, well, turn in the jade. I was like, who are you gonna eat? Nice. Dude, this is the hardiest frog of all time. You have an unrelated question for me? That is unacceptable. Let's hear it. Let's read it. I can't hear it. Unless you like, the only way I could hear it is if someone donated, but you don't need to do that because, you know, you can just type in the chat. Or to pull a Frank, you could give me your whole wallet. Give me your whole bank account, Jim. Don't do that. Do you ever get the, when are you guys having babies question? Yeah. Yeah, we do. And Oates has the best response ever. Do you want me to act out Oates' response? Let me know if you want me to act out Oates' response when people say when you have kids. God, no, I'm sterilized. She will just... She has zero shame, nor should she. She is proud of what her choice is, and I am so proud of her. We've learned to try to not shove out the sterilized thing right away in Iowa because it's a little more conservative. Some people, you know, we had a next door neighbor. He's like, when are you having kids? And we're like, oh, we're not. He's like, you'll change your mind. And we're like, okay. It's basically like, do we want to continue this conversation or do we want it to end real fast? If we don't mind the conversation, then we'll say it. But sometimes we just want people to shut the fuck up and mind their own goddamn business. You'll change your mind. Like, no, I won't. And we literally can't. Fingers crossed I actually get my vasectomy on the 27th? The end of the month, whatever it is. Last Friday of the month. Because just be careful, because with her sterilization, there's like a not like a 0.1% chance it can fail and then have an ectopic pregnancy, which would just murder her. So I was like, okay, I'll also get a vasectomy and it'll be extra clear. And it's been canceled like 3 times. Apparently, I'm going to be the last one this doctor does because he doesn't want to do them anymore. I remember when I went in, he's like, oh, so you want to do this? I was, okay, blah, blah. He's like, so how many kids do you have? I was like, none. He's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, I don't have any. He's like, this is irreversible. The way I do this is irreversible. I was like, cool, that's the point. I don't want kids. He's like, you could really change your mind, man. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm fine without him. And so he's like, he tried to, convince me out of it. And so I'm of the mind that he just doesn't want to do it because I don't have kids. So I know that women have it harder in this realm, don't get me wrong, but men can also get doctors that want to change your mind also. Because he's like, oh, I've got 3 kids, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want any. You'll make it work. I don't want to make it work. Here's the thing. I don't want to. How about that? I'd rather have my pets. I'd rather have... It looked like the man just ate an iridium node, okay? It looked like... What the fuck is that? Wicked Chris. A blade is made... The blade is made of an iridium alloy. And it has +2 defense and +2 speed on it. That's wild. Yeah, I know they're expensive, Platy. Cats are expensive. I don't need anything more. It's just wild that people think they can tell you what to do. Yeah, and I remember my mom, she's like, are you and Kat gonna have kids? I was like, no, she's sterilized. We're not gonna do that. She's like, oh, well, you could always adopt. And I was like, she's sterilized by choice, not by, like, accident. She's like, oh, well, if your minds ever change, I was like, cool. If our minds change and you want to pay for it, do all the babysitting in the world, aka raise it completely, and I have no part in it, then sure. But I don't want children. He's like, your sister doesn't want kids either. I was like, cool. Our brother has kids. You already got 2 grandkids. You're fine. She's like, well, I wanted more. I'm like, I don't fucking care. What does it matter that you wanted grandkids? How does that matter at all? Someone explain this to me. How does that matter one single bit that you wanted grandkids? Stop eating everything, Carl! Yeah, it can't be Quinn. It's got to be Carl. Honestly, I'm going to be so happy if it turns out I'm just sterile by chance. I'd be a little upset because then you'd be like, well, there's still have periods. That's so annoying. Because periods sound like they're god awful. I decided to have a kid, but my fiance... Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Chelsea. And here's the thing. If you want kids, that's fantastic. Have them. Just make sure you have the capacity for it. Make sure you have the time. I told him, I was like, hey, if you want a grandkid, just adopt one. She didn't think it was funny. I fucking thought it was. But I'm sorry that that's happened to you, Chelsea. That's not easy. We have other folks in the community who have lost people like that, and I can't imagine personally. But I will also say, there's nothing I can say that obviously makes it better. But know that if you ever want to chat about that kind of stuff, if you want to reminisce on that person, talk about the good times, do it. It's different. The maze is different. Ooh! I'm afraid to say I'm quite puzzled by this one. I think it's important for people to recognize that we can't fix every problem, especially one so big, but I also recognize just how me being able to talk to my me being able to talk about me being unhappy with work already felt amazing. So of course the same applies to you about any subject. You can get in Discord, you can DM me on Discord, and be like, hey, I need to just talk to someone about this. And I'll be like, okay. I'll listen or read, and I'll respond in the way that I feel is appropriate. Man, they are not messing around with this one. Concerned Abe was like, make people think again like it's 2016. I have no idea when Stardew Valley came out. Ah, transparent. I worked too damn hard for them to cover that darn there thing with spider webs. I want my items back. Well, that's too damn bad. There's this grandpa. I hate Lewis. Did we beat the maze? Where's my prize? You didn't beat nothing. Am I Sam? Oh my god, look at his portrait. Spooky. That's, I don't know how to get through this. Wait. Love Baba Yaga. I love her so much. But this was the original Baba Yaga emote. Remember I used to have a pair of pants for Miss Pants. I had a pile of oats for... I still have that, I think. It does look like green buns. So I've got to be able to get up from, like, up here. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? So her name, when I met my wife, her name was Ashlyn. Or Iceland, depending on how you decide to pronounce it. And so over time I started calling her Ashlyn Pants. And then it transitioned into Mrs. Pants. And somehow that stuck so heavily that when we went to a new vet, they said, what's her name? We said, Mrs. Pants. And that's just become, like, she's not Ashlyn anymore. It's not her name. Don't know. It just kind of happened. I am perplexed. Anybody got solutions? Where was I that was so close? above the house? This above the house or higher? Oh. There's a third. Okay, let's go back. There's a third path. That's insane. So you've got here, you've got in the middle. That's insane. Oh, that's so cool. Because these look so tight that I was like, oh, maybe I can't get through down here and I'd have to get through like up here. That was really good. Thank you, Tally. Oh. Tally, maybe I don't get rid of the sap. Maybe I don't get rid of the sap. Oh, I was like, is something happened? That was really good. Can I like use this to get out? Take the secret shortcut back. That's cool. That was good. Oh my god. Oats is gonna be so weirded out when I tell her we have to buy. Like, I'm gonna grab them. She's like, what are we doing? I'll be like, we have to buy the tinned potatoes. I'm not gonna tell her until we go to the grocery store. Like, what's happening? Why are we doing this? What's wrong with you? I'd be like, platypus is wrong with me. It's gonna be a laugh. Laugh. I still remember you commenting on one of the videos where like, oh my god, you're throwing away so many different things and there's just sap in there. You were pissed. Nah, she doesn't watch my stuff. She doesn't support the channel. I had to like push her, be like, come on, at least subscribe to my channel. She's like, but then your stuff will come up on my feed. And I'm like, fine, I'll do it. And I was like, seriously? I had to basically like shame her into subscribing. It was so sad. I'm like, give me one more subscriber. Oats. She's a treat though. It's joy. Oh, she can disable it? Alright, I'll do that for her. Who the f is calling me at 1 a.m.? I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. Pierre. Bruh, it's 2 a.m. The finest seat. You, Pierre, get the hell out of my house. Get the hell out of my house. Stupid Pierre. I hate him. I can't wait to do a Jojo run just to be like... Plus, I need the achievement. That's the thing, I think the next time we do this game will be a Jojo run, and it'll just be once we max out Jojo, we're done. It'll be a short run, you know? Maybe even a race, like how fast can we get there? Little head risotto. But I'll be there, so it won't be soulless. Humor. Yes. So, let the boot. Give me that speed. The last day. I know, but I just want those achievements. Oh, Fiddlehead Urn. Interesting. Interesting. You sleep well, my little Tallyskins. Thank you for stopping in. It's always a joy to have you. Take care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye. Just gonna sell all this stuff. Corn. It's got the juices. For any of you that don't know, Tallyskins works night shift, so that's why they're going to bed. Yes, please send pictures of the Junimo plants. Succulents. Sam the Piano Man. Oh no, we lost tea. Wow, wow, wow. Yada-bum. I guess we have to go check on the raccoon family real quick. Oh, that's gonna be the tastiest river of all time. This is like the low-key Boston Tea Party. This is the Stardew Tea Party. How many days have to go by until he gives you another quest? Anybody know that one? Also, drink water, buddy. It's good for bone marrow. I have to think about what I'm doing. Oh, we'll get it. I'm pretty sure oh my god, we are so close. We're just gonna go bomb our way to mastery. In fact, I also want to see what this is. We're gonna blaze past Pam. Also, I can always go a little past 12 o'clock. She's on her way. Funny. We've only seen one possum. Kinda sad. I want to see more. Hope Samantha's doing well. Shut up, Lewis. Crab cakes. Oh, right. I promised someone I would do the claw machine in the movie theater, so we'll do that as well. Still beat her. Stupid Pam. Ow. Alright, who's ready to have everything mastered? Come on, little froggy, let's go. Hold on. It's Sid. I would like to just eat all the things. Hold on. It's worth standing in her way if you can get her right outside her home. But if she's further away from that, it might not be worth it. It really just depends on how far from her home she is. And then in terms of the next screen, I think if you catch her at the very beginning, I believe it's worth it. Let's get lucky. Come on, densely populated stuff, let's go. Shaft? No, okay. Alright, we're doing it. Let's just go heavy. always be on the lookout for a ladder or shaft at the very beginning. And if it's not there, oh, diamond, I should have got that. Hey, Dexter! You are about to witness perfect mastery. Came at just the right time. This dive is going to get us everything we need to be the masters of the universe. You missed the start of the dive to achieve perfect mastery, so you didn't miss anything. I guess you missed prep. Free floor, let's take it. We take the free ones. Could have exploded that room. It had 2 emeralds right there. Another free room. I would also really like treasure rooms. That'd be great. We've not had fantastic luck with those in this entire file. Oh my god, he just ate the whole thing! It's insane. Almost time to get normal. I'm gonna bomb that. That looks pretty good to me. He ate him. That was actually really well done. Hashtag word. Alright, we're just gonna start bombing now. Because I want to save a few for when we get really crappy layouts. I wish there were like instant bombs. That'd be kind of cool. Hey look, a crappy floor. Oh, I doubled! There's an enchant to not hurt yourself with bombs, though. So there's a way around that. Prismatic shard. You know, you got it. It's got to be said. Oh. 3 Omni Geodes. Let's go. 7. Four. Yeah. Another one. 4. Also, Madam, 3 shafts, or sorry, 4 shafts in a row. Gotcha. You can still get a shaft. Seriously, we'll take the shafts. Now give us treasure rooms. That'd be really cool. Oh, come on. Out of my way. I'm trying to blow stuff up. Okay. Let's go. Oh, thank you. Nice crit. Those itches. Experience points. Oh no! That's okay. That's okay. Wow, that one dropped like everything. Perfect. Ah, got him. That's experience right there. Oh, we blow up the mushrooms. Gotcha. Did not know that. Now I know. You've reached a new level of understanding. Egg bombs. Lame. Folks, we did it. Gosh done darn did it. Batman. We are the masters of the universe. Also known as Stardew Valley. Let's go claim our prize. My loyal horse. Kitsune was waiting for me. Ding. I totes remembered their name. Coming. Going. Hope there's an achievement for this. That'd be cool. I remember when we unlocked this door. And now, advanced fishing, iridium rod, and challenge bait. Claim. You feel Grandpa's hand patting your shoulder. And look, his little hat. Thank you, Joe. That was great. The final path. Perfect. Perfect. Tired of this, Grandpa. Stop patting my shoulder. Right. Challenge bait. Moss and bone. Interesting. Now, do I have to purchase the rod? I make the rod? What do you, oh yeah, right. I mean, the game's original ending, Erica, was after your 3rd year, Grandpa assesses your farm, and if you get all 4 candles on his grave, then that means you've been successful. We're not even at the end of year 3, so we haven't seen, or at the start of year 3, so we don't even know. Oh, yours just upgrades on its own. All my bait is gone. I had like 100 deluxe bait. So, if you're gonna pick that, Master, make sure you take your bait and bobbers out of your iridium rod first. Wait, no, wait, no. It didn't replace it. It gave it to us because our actual one, hold on. Phew. Okay, good. They didn't actually do what I thought they did. We can now have 2 bobbers. Which is fine, I guess. Alrighty. We are the masters of the universe, and it feels kind of cool. She knows. Go to bed. It's winter time. Money. She has winter clothing on. Very cool. Brr, it's cold. I guess winter's arrived. I've got the fireplace on, ma'am. Go stand next to it. Yeah, sure. Even going to silver is a lot of money. Make sure to lock. Hey, look, bombs can't hurt you. Make sure to close their things. Imagine He-Man knocking on your door. Congrats, adventurers, welcome to the team. He wishes. He wishes. I would be like, no thanks, I've got a farm to tend to. And he'd be like, oh. Man, and Skeletor would be like, ha ha ha! Come on, Kitsune, let's go! No, I need to be right here. Back on those trees. Wonder if they can produce in winter. Throw a pumpkin at Skeletor. Ooh. I don't have my thing. Let's go get it. Itchy nose. I hate it. Bobby boy, what are you doing out in the snow? Where's my Gaius? Where's my Bubby boy? Sometimes I say, you're a good boy, guys. He's not. No, Papa, I'm a Bubby boy. A Bubby boy, Papa. That's what he says. And sometimes Bobby Yaga will be me. He's like, you're dumb. And he's like, I'm a dumb Bubby boy. Oh, they're shaking their booties. Does that mean they have a quest? No, it doesn't. I don't know if it was said earlier, but does anybody know how many days need to go by before we get a quest for them? When is our wife's birthday? I think it's in fall. Well, it's not in winter, and that's all that matters. And yes, I am farming for raccoon quests. I'm not going, but whatever. Turn your yard into an ice rink. Oh, ooh. My best guess is that the lines are frozen. 7 days after finishing. Anyone have an idea of when we finished? I don't. But thank you, Joe. That's very good information. Yeah. I'm farming for you. I'm farming for you. Hey, look, Jade. We're getting purple mushrooms now, and I think that's because we have the special trees next to the stumps. That's cool. I think it was Friday, because the traveling merchant was around. Pretty sure. Vaguely confident. Somewhat. Who knows? We know that these sell for a schnitzel ton. Thanks for cake, Evelyn. What about life? Me. Sure, we'll adopt a baby. Sellers in town. Give a fuck about your dad. You. Mystic syrup. A very rare syrup that is said to have magic properties. 500 energy and 225 health. There's your guy. Oh, I love it. I have 6 kids now. It's insane. Help us, I'll give you something nice. They counted the regular mushrooms. Glitch! It worked. And look, I still have my dried purple mushies. Wow, they sell for 2,660. That's bananas. Well, it's actually mushrooms, but you know. Hey, purple mushroom! What? Why? Sure, I'll give it. I need 5. Pretty sure it was 5. How many kids do they want to have? Like, 6 seems good. Yeah. Alright, and I want to see inside their house. Seven fairy dust, pretty good. I gotta wait 7 days? Yeah, I want to know the answer. How many? I'm just gonna like Uber sleep until we do it. I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Okay, so we're not far off. So we gotta sleep till next Friday. Now I know. Make a simple 14 grand. Ridiculous. I'll at least talk to my wife, you know? Hey, she made fried mushrooms. Cool. Yes, mate. I guess we already did. I like how you have a scene with her to where she's like, oh, we gotta let this robot go because it's gained sentience. And then she's like, I'm gonna build another one. You see the little baby? She's building a baby. Oh my god. During the night, Normal Joe gave birth to a baby goat. Abnormal Joe. Joe, you're a mother now. How does it feel, Joe, to be a mother? Uh-oh, are you not doing okay? Oh, God, she looks anxious. I kind of forgot that we can give her stuff every single day. Strawbs. You feel fluffy. You're gonna be the best mom ever. I know it's special. Favorite thing. Damn good quality of it too. What do you do for work? Oh right, she works at the clinic. I forgot. Like, all my wife does is sleep. Filed the adoption papers. Bruh. How has she not gained a heart yet? I've given her 3 of her favorite. Squidfest. I don't really want to do Squidfest. I'm good. I just want to help this family, and I guess the sturgeon. Also could be that misremember the number of Joe, do I have to punch you in the nutsack? Joe? Do I have to punch you in the nutsack? Okay, I won't. Smoked perch and 5 oysters. That is very specific. Smoked perch. I don't know if I've kept any oysters. Bruh, we're getting so many purple mushrooms now because of those trees. I would never do that to you, by the way. I was just trying to be dramatic. I was trying to be a character, you know? I was trying to be everything I said I wouldn't be. For a second I thought a leaf was falling, but no, we were just being chased by a frog. Alright, perch. I have a perch. Do I have... We're gonna smoke this beezy. I'm quite happy that I had a perch to smoke. Why does George send me rocks? And why is someone sending me bombs in the mail? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But Gaius? I don't like that Gaius had bat wings, considering when bats have gotten into the house, he just wants to befriend them. An omen? Like I need to collect these. Oh my god! They can't move. I think we need an auto grabber in here. Yeah. Eh? Oh, I love writing out stories. Yeah, because the first one is a wife, so that makes sense. It's a lot of eggs. We'll get the rest tomorrow. So do I have to wait 7 more days? Or will it be like, we're done, bitch, we're done? I guess we'll find out. I love the butt shaking. It is so darn cute. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. Star drop. We're doing great, Bobo. So I guess wait 7 more days? I guess. Also, do I have the thing that I want? I do. Got a couple of them. Everyone, look! Freyish. Creepy. Oh yeah, well. How does it taste so good? This is really a great... I should have waited till she was... Well, no, it's cumulative. It's fine. That was nice. Gold? It's gonna be a lot of money. Didn't want anyone to look at what we'd make off of it. Secret. 500 bucks from Lewis. Thanks, Lois. Yeah, it's left with strawberry. I'm gonna sleep on your side of the bed tonight, wife. You can't stop me. $42,000. Let's go. Swear to God, if you tell me you watered... Oh, repairing fences. Yeah, we're just waiting until next Friday again. Gifting our wife as we go, so she still loves us. What did you say? Gada dingada dungada bingada bungada pa. Bye. Bye. Have a good day at work. Bye. 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 She's too far away. Alrighty, folks. This will theoretically be the end of the raccoon quest? Maybe? Find out. Go to sleep one more time. During the night, the adoption agency dropped off your newborn baby boy. Mushroom. Let's go visit little baby Mushroom. You wanted it to be Jim? Jim's my sister.
Oh, look at a little baby.
Mushroom is sleeping. Little mushy. Jim, I'm sorry I didn't name my baby after you. I'm the worst kind of friend. I'm the worst sister you could ever ask for. What do I use this mystic? Is this mystic sap used in a recipe? Good neighbors help your forest neighbors grow their family. Oh, so now it's just random stuff. We did it, folks. We completed the mastery. And we completed the raccoon family. Fight and power. Oh! And we got the Junimo catalog. Hold on. We're not done. We got the Junimo catalog. Let's go dress up Mushroom's room with Junimo stuff. Very important. They deserve the best. Little buddies? Erica, I have the catalog. I can get as many as I want. Next time I play this game, I'm cheating this item into my game. Period. Stam. Stam. It's so good. It's so good. Try out this wallpaper as well. Yeah, I like that one. You can come over here. My child can complete the bulletin board too. But they got their little buddies. They got their lamp. Oh my god, it's so good. So good. This makes me happy. 1 second. Oates is too busy to join us. I'm sorry, everybody. Truth is, she thinks I smell. And I showered last night. Oh, there's a smaller one. That's a good idea. This is a child we have. There we go. Ah! She's like, what the fuck, man? I was using that. Here. Here, back. Sorry, I'm back. I just like suddenly started hearing a lot in my ear, like the hairs moving. I actually went over to Oates to be like, is there anything in there? I think sometimes my ears get hypersensitive. And so I was just, I think, feeling and hearing the hair follicles move, which is weird. But this is amazing. Like, this is so beyond perfect. No, I got a Q-tip. I'm good. Nothing. Whew. Hmm. Yeah, it was very weird. I didn't like it. Can't rotate that. Alrighty. Well, folks, that's the end of the stream today. We did what we sought out to do. We explored the 1.6 update unmodded. We achieved mastery in all areas. We did not get every book. I'm curious to see what books we're missing. Let's juggle this together. Stardew Valley book buffs. Let's see. We're missing mapping the cave systems. You get a 50% discount on Marlin's item retrieval. Found it. What? It's just what? We can apparently just go snag this? What? So you gotta kill 1,000 monsters to access a room. And it's just chilling there? Let's go see. You get a 50% discount on Marlin's item retrieval services. Nice. What else are we missing? Ah, yes, yes. So we're missing the one where our horse is faster, and we're missing one that you cannot get until year 3. Year 3, interesting. Maybe we rush that. A lot of sleeping, though. I'm going to say probably not. But that is going to be the end of, I think, this Stardew playthrough. I feel pretty solid about it. We did what we had hoped to do. We explored, we discovered a lot of cool new things. We met a lot of cool people as well. We got a lot of new friends during this stream series, which makes me really glad. So thank you for the new folks for joining us. I do hope to keep seeing you around. I'm not sure what will be streamed next Sunday. Alex gave birth to a baby goat. They named it Alex, I guess. Why am I suddenly having birth? But yeah, a big thank you for the new folks that have come around, and a big thank you for those that have stuck around since early on. Again, I don't know what will be streamed next Sunday, but I do know that it will be a break from Stardew Valley. But then we will return to Stardew Valley, probably with some, like, challenges, like, how fast can we do the Joja run? How quickly can I max out certain skill? I don't know, just, different ways to change it up. Or maybe we'll just start new mods, like, mods that add new locations, things like that, and, see what kind of mods might exist now with the new update also. Stardew's never going to be totally gone from the channel, of course, but it does need breaks from time to time. So yeah, I'm not sure if it'll be Hollow Knight or if it'll be something else. You'll see in the next episode of Turnip Boy if that is appropriate or not, Jill. So a big ol' thank you to everybody. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next Sunday or just in Discord and throughout the videos throughout the week. But know that we have a new Let's Play coming out either Thursday or Sunday. I'm not sure if it's going to be Thursday or if I'm going to do like a little demo game like I did with Winter Bundle or Winter Burrow. So I'm also tempted to try the demo of We Harvest Shadows. Kind of cool. So take care of yourselves, everybody. Make sure you have lunch or dinner. And bye-bye for now. You're all awesome, and thank you again.